Heifer time.
Hello, it's Karen.
And Ruth. Hello. Wednesday.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, I overdid it yesterday. You had to have a word with me.
I did. I'd say rein it in, love.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we are today with the, as promised, Retro React to
Alejandro.
Thank you.
Made up for it there.
Yes, so this one is We Need to Talk.
Oh.
And this is from August of 2022. And may I say, this is the best thumbnail she's ever done because we can't see her face.
Do you know, I'd picked up on that straight away. I thought this is going down in the archives of fave pictures.
Yeah, more of these, Alejandro. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, so this one, most of you will no doubt recall, she had some confessions to make. For those who don't know Alejandro all that well, we're always hearing she filters her pics, she's using filters, she's photoshopping, yada, yada, yada. And whilst we don't doubt it whatsoever, we know she uses filters. But most of this goes on, I think, on Instagram or elsewhere.
Yeah.
So we're not on any other social media, so we don't get that kind of news unless we watch like The Average Gen Xer or TCB, for example, who cover some of the Reddit stuff. So I came across this video and I thought, ooh, perfect to bring us fully up to date with the law, shall we say.
One of the laws.
Well, one of the laws, yes. One of the thousands.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have sat down to film this video like a million times, and for some reason I'm driving and I just got the urge to do it now.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
So I'm gonna do it now. Every time I sit down to film this, I never know where to start or how to like express everything that is on my mind, and this has been eating me up for like a really, really long time, but lately it's just been eating me even more. And like, if I don't get this off my chest, I feel like I'm just gonna go to a really dark place.
I mean, I don't think anybody truly actually cares.
It's been making me feel sick. I have a lot of mistakes that I just want to own up to. I've maybe touched on them really briefly in a video or in a comment or, you know, little spots, but I have more that I just want to say.
Right, this whole opening, dear viewers, is what we call the rubble.
Yeah.
This is the rubble. We'll tip loads of rubble and then we'll drop a bit of truth in there somewhere and then we'll put loads more rubble.
Yeah, the truth is a bit like a needle in a haystack, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure it's going to go on endlessly, so... And have you noticed... it's the same excuse, all of these confession videos. I've sat down to do this 100 times and just somehow the words wouldn't come.
Yeah.
With loads of them.
Yeah. And also, she's not looking at the camera at all.
Oh, good Lord. No.
So we're kicking off with a great big fat lie.
Well, we're kicking off with this is very, very uncomfortable for her, as it should be. But Alejandro, it would be less uncomfortable if you just sat down, spat it out, said, I'm terribly sorry, it won't happen again, and move on. But no.
Yeah, and quit with all the jump cuts, because that just makes us wonder what you edited out. Love.
And just really get it all off my chest. On my YouTube journey the last 11 years, it's been a roller coaster. Really, really high highs and really, really low lows. And I feel like I've come back to a really good place in my personal life. But I think I've done some damage on my channel.
You think?
Oh, also about the rubble as well, which seems to be still going on. I think we've got a quarry full here.
Yep.
It's also designed to elicit sympathy.
Oh, of course.
You know what dreadful roller coaster of emotion, and it's been hard and mental anguish. So we're already playing the victim before we get to the truth.
Well, we've got Meryl's version of the, her version of Meryl's low BMI voice.
Yes.
It's all very soothing and very calm, and yeah, you're not fooling us, Alejandro.
It's not my fault.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, love. Don't wash with us that.
No.
And quite honestly, the real damage that's been done to your channel is you supporting your PDF father, and then lying about it and downplaying it and not supporting your sister.
It's not a good look. It's not what to put on my CV, Karen. Just saying.
I mean, if I, no, God forbid, and I never would, but if I chose to support a PDF, I certainly wouldn't be going online and letting everybody find that out about me.
Well, if I felt inclined that way, I'd book myself in somewhere.
Yeah.
That really just isn't okay, that I feel really, really bad about. Let's go back to the beginning, right? So I start my channel, I'm really young. I started watching Sarah Ray Vargas, Trisha Paytas, and seeing for the first time plus-size women being so confident in their bodies and like showing off their outfits. I was so inspired and felt so good about myself. And I was like, I want to give this to people. I want to give people this feeling too.
The feeling of having a gastric band. Because I think she'd had one by then, hadn't she? Before she started a YouTube channel.
That's right, they failed. Well, she failed to adhere to the instructions, and so the band failed.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
But it took these so-called influencers to make her feel positive about herself. What should have made you feel positive about yourself was having a gastric band, adhering to the suggested diet afterwards, and losing all the timber, love. You wouldn't need somebody else to tell you how to fecking feel, and that's a lot of your issue. You rely on other people to tell you how you should be feeling.
I think it was more of... Now, these influencers she's talking about, I don't know, but I'm assuming they're bigger girls. She's seen these bigger girls. I'm assuming they're pretty girls. These are all assumptions. But bigger lasses that can carry it. And she thought, well, I'm gorgeous. I'm gorgeous. Why shouldn't I make money like that? Full stop. End of. You weren't thinking about anybody but how gorgeous you are and how the world needs you.
That's what started all of this. I started that just wanting to make women feel good in their bodies, make people feel confident, comfortable, whatever size you were. And back in that time, no one did YouTube as a job. I didn't know YouTube could be a job. People were not making money like from YouTube. And I did it just purely out of loving it.
Well, of course you loved it in the beginning, because you might not have made any money, but by the end you were getting some validation, weren't you? So gorgeous, beautiful hair. She did used to do really nice makeup.
I mean, I've got to admit, back in the day, when she started a channel, she was a pretty girl.
And she looked cute in the little outfit she wore.
She did, and she took the time.
Yeah.
She made the effort.
Yeah, and what she was getting from it might not have been monetary, but of her personality style, the adoration is... more than anything.
Well, that's what a narc craves, isn't it?
They can't live without it.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah. You see, here's the thing. If it becomes tough down the line, then you can't be loving that, Alejandro. But then again, by the time you realise you didn't love it, you were making pots of money. And that became your driving force. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'd always loved being on camera. My friends and I would always film stuff when we were younger. I even wanted to be an actress for a while. I always felt comfortable in front of the camera. I did theater. I don't know, I felt like called to it. It felt so perfect. And it's always felt, even now, I love doing this.
Fast forward to 2025, you don't love it anymore, and it comes across, love. You are bored, you are uninterested, you're doing the same repetitive shit over and over again. You have no enthusiasm, no drive, no fecking interest.
Also, you'd have made a terrible actress because you're a terrible actress. But can you imagine, in that parallel universe, she did become an actress. The first bad critique she got, can you imagine?
Oh, the meltdown.
The meltdown.
Yeah.
When they didn't like any little thing about her.
Yeah.
So you're not built for that, love. You're built for summer, but...
Linebacker. Anyway.
Over the years, I start to gain weight. Some of it was from being in a really toxic relationship, and some of it was from the scrutiny of being online.
Eat your heart out, Anne Boleyn. Eat your heart out, Meryl.
Yep.
And before I say another word, I'm going to go and put the deep fat fryer on because you're making me do this to be online.
Well, first off, it wasn't the scrutiny online that caused you to put weight on. You've been putting weight on since you was a little girl. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had to have a gastric band as a teenager. So you were already plus size when you started your channel. Now, the fact you continue to put weight on is nothing to do with scrutiny online. It might well be a reaction to a toxic relationship. I don't know anything about that part of your past, and I don't care to know. However, what I do know is you've got a food addiction. And you eat too much, and you eat too much of the wrong stuff. You eat shit, you eat junk, you eat chemically laden products. That's nothing to do with being scrutinised online. That's your brain, the chemicals in your brain telling you that you should eat that kind of food to excess.
And then you've got your personality trait, which puts your wants above your needs. So you will always cave in because you want to eat shite more than you want to be healthy via that route.
Yeah.
Any other route. But don't make me stop eating. So will you?
Yeah.
Hence, Weight Watchers.
It's such a bloody narc thing, that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Let's blame everybody else.
Well, of course.
It's not me, it's something else. It's somebody else's fault. It's not what I've done, it's what they've done to me. They've made me do it.
And as I was gaining weight, I'll never forget the first Instagram page I saw dedicated to showing my weight gain and showing me photoshopping pictures. And I remember the moment super clearly. I was laying on my bed in an old apartment. I was alone, and it was the first time I had felt the thought of, I don't want to be here. Honestly, that was the first time I had ever felt that.
That would have been your narcissistic implosion when you were faced with the truth, and the world was faced with the truth for the first time. That must have ripped your guts out. Of course you didn't want to be here. It's not that you didn't want to be on YouTube. You didn't want people to know the truth. And yet...
Here we are.
Here we are.
And also, here's the other thing, Alejandro. If you go searching your own name repeatedly, you're going to find things out. I dare say if I searched our name, we'd probably find some negativity somewhere.
No.
No, well,
So
I mean, you know, hypothetically.
In that parallel universe.
In that parallel universe,
Yeah.
I'm quite sure there's negative stuff out online. I don't care. We don't care. We don't search for it. We don't sit all day long searching our name.
Good Lord.
On every social media platform known to man.
Takes me all my time to get to the comments sometimes, doesn't it?
Precisely, yeah. Yeah.
I apologise for that. I'm always late to the comments. Love you all, mwah, mwah, mwah.
My heart just dropped. I felt sick. I had never photoshopped my pictures until I started gaining weight and getting slammed for it. It's like there's this cycle almost that I'm sure a lot of other people can understand online. Like gaining weight because you're stress eating from like the internet pressure.
Hang on a minute, Alejandro. You're not making sense there. Because just before you said you gained weight because of the internet pressure. Now you've changed the story to you were feeling internet pressure after you saw that Instagram post calling you out for weight gain and photoshopping. So, which one is it?
Pick a lane.
It can't be all things, can it?
Oh, well, it's none of them.
Well, no.
That's the point. Yeah, Alejandro, let me put it to you simply. You gain weight when you eat too much. You lose weight when you eat under the required calories. You see how that works, or not?
Simple fact, simple equation of life, always eat less, move more.
Correct.
Not eat like a glutton and then blame everybody else online.
Yeah. Except they do.
Oh, they all do.
They
all the girl-to girl will do it.
Girls, yeah.
It's everybody else's bloody fault. I'm a dobber Charlie.
And there is a similarity between them, personality-wise, I find. I don't know about
Not
you.
that they're all narcs.
Or anything.
And then once you gain weight, you Photoshop because you feel bad about gaining weight and because people are pointing out that you're gaining weight. And then you eat because you feel so bad about it. And then it's just like this vicious cycle. I didn't even know how to Photoshop until one of my internet friends showed me Facetune. And I look back and I am so like disgusted at how photoshopped my photos were.
So why did you continue to do it for the next 3 years until this very day?
Yeah, and it's not, don't sit there and act like you didn't know what you were doing, Alejandro. You knew exactly what you were doing when you photoshopped pictures, because when you're cropping out all your lumps and bumps and extra adipose tissue, you know exactly what you're doing. You weren't innocent, you're not an innocent party. You knew fine well that you were altering those pictures to present yourself in a better light.
And why did you alter the pictures? Why didn't you just eat less and do it the way our bodies are built to do it?
Fair point, well made, Jimbo.
Thank you.
And I feel so bad about it. And I want you guys to know I do not Photoshop my photos anymore. And that was just never okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
But I definitely fell into the pressure of being online and publicly gaining weight and just like getting fat comments every day. You feel so bad about yourself. And it's such a catch-22 because like I love what I do. I love making videos. I love connecting with you guys. But like the negativity can really overshadow the positivity sometimes.
Well, blimey, that's gotten worse over the years. How come you don't go get another job? It must be terrible now. Or do you just make loads of money from it?
You see, Alejandro, you don't get negativity through being a morbidly obese person. Fact. You might get the odd person making a fat quip here and there, but generally, if you're a decent person, you don't get a ton of negativity. You know, there are quite a few people we could name who are quite obese who don't get a lot of negativity. The reason you got negativity is because you tell porcupines.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And lots of them. And then you get found out. And people don't like that. Now, if you'd have been upfront and honest and said, you know what, I'm a fat bird, I hate the way I look, I'm gonna Photoshop my pictures, it makes me feel better. You know what, who'd have had an issue with that?
Or even, look, the cat's out the bag now. It is what it is. I'm going to stop photoshopping. But I'm going to stop photoshopping and I'm going on a diet. I'm going to eat less.
Yeah.
But that's...
And so I can have a natural look. But that was not going to happen. And again, though, all you have to do is be upfront. Don't hide it. Don't try and conceal it because you get found out. There are people online who are so clever at finding things out, Alejandro.
Cool, blimey, look what's happening to the other two at the moment. Good Lord.
Everything comes out in the end. What happens in the dark always comes to light.
And the thing is, Alejandro, the other two girls probably haven't got a very long shelf life. And girl world will turn to others. So if you think it's bad now, call blimey.
Yeah.
Wait till there's more eyes on you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I Photoshopped for too long and I feel so guilty about it. And I just want you guys to know I'm so sorry. Because whether you are gaining weight, whatever with your body, like you do not need to Photoshop. You're enough as you are. I contradicted that for a long time. And I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry, Alejandro, and you don't feel guilty because those things you don't feel. You feel devastated that the truth is out and you're going to do everything you can to try and claw it back. But unfortunately, over the last 3 years, you've dug an even bigger hole.
Yeah, and here's the thing. She was so sorry.
Oh,
But so sorry that 2 months ago, look at your thumbnail, Alejandro. Very, well, some might say attractive. I don't particularly find that look attractive. However, look, perfect skin, flawless, slim face, etc. That was the thumbnail.
yeah.
Clearly photoshopped, because when we go to the vlog, look at your pictures in the vlog. There's a great difference, Alejandro. So, you're still photoshopping. Ergo, you're also filtering yourself. And particularly since you got your new camera, your new phone, the filters are extreme. I mean, it's the latest tech, isn't it?
Yeah.
The filters are going to be superior.
Yeah.
And that's what you're using. So you can sit there and say you're as sorry as you like. You're never going to do it again. That was 3 years ago. And yet you're still doing it to this day. So that's another fecking lie. And another fecking reason why your channel is going down the drain. And I'm not sorry about that fact.
And at the end of it all, Alejandro, you have got that body. It's your body. It's your life. It's your internal organs. It's your psychological profile. Would not want to be her.
No.
Would not want to be her.
No. And how many of these videos now, like we haven't watched her for a great many years, but I go back now to find the little endings I do on the videos are all from old videos that she's done. So I am slowly picking up the lore as it goes along. I'm not particularly interested in the very early days, but certainly from the time she met Yar onwards, that's my thing with her. And there's so many of these. We need to talk, clearing this up, clearing that up.
I know.
And but what changes? Nothing ever changes.
She'd be getting that bloody ukulele next.
The little violin.
Yeah. Oh, the little violin.
Yeah.
I love the tiny violin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
it's just all BS, Alejandro. All BS.
That's one of the first things that I feel really, really bad about, because I want to be that older sister that tells you you're enough, because you are. But I had a human moment where I felt really bad about myself. I didn't handle it the right way, and I just got sucked into the pressure.
You weren't a great older sister to your stepsister, though, were you, Alejandro?
No, you were fucking shocking. You had no empathy. You had no feeling. Don't sit here and tell us you wanted to be an older fucking sister. She's making my blood boil now.
I know. She's like a dot to dot. The more you put online, and every word that comes out your mouth is another dot. And we've got a lot of dots, and they're joining up into something not very nice.
Well, yeah, I think they've already joined. And we see what's in front of us. Hideous.
Yeah. Anyway.
And there's this constant comparison, being an online presence and seeing everyone else and seeing the way they look in their photos and opportunities other people get, and like, it's so toxic. But I love this job and I love making content for you guys, and I love the family we've built, and I know so many of you guys have been here like from the beginning, and oh my god, from the bottom of my heart do I want to say thank you for that.
You don't love the job, Alejandro. You love the adoration. You love the validation. You love the money. And do you know what the root of all evil is? The love of money. It's not money, the love of money. And that's where we are today.
Yeah, and this is such a special family to you. And yet, you lied to them all. You lied through your gritted teeth to all of your stans, all of your faithful supporters. And that is why, Alejandro, you lost a ton of supporters. You lost a ton of viewers. And why a lot of them have gone over to reaction channels, or even to make reaction channels, because they were so disgusted by your behaviour and your lies, this special family.
But I feel like I don't want to say the word brand, but like my overall purpose has gotten cloudy, because for the longest time, and why I started this, I want to make people feel good in their skin. And like, I can completely understand why some people are like, well, who are you to tell us that? You photoshopped, you've gotten weight loss surgery, you had a tummy tuck and didn't tell us about it. 100%. And that eats me alive every day.
Well, of course it eats you alive every day. It's truth, and you can't change it. You can't convince anybody that it's not the truth. So you were backed into a corner, you had to fess up, and it's not the way you want the world to see you. But instead of improving and whatnot, you just continued to hoodwink and...
Yeah, it's like it's like Groundhog Day.
Yes.
It's just the same shit.
Yeah.
New day.
Yeah. Still, at least she's learned that too much blush is not too much. At the age of how old is she? 47.
She's 32.
I'm always aghast when you remind me of that.
I know.
Mind you, I sit here thinking I'm 27 sometimes. So.
Well, you look it, darling.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Alejandro, it wasn't just some people that were annoyed about your photoshopping. It was thousands, love.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands. Let's face it, you've got, what, 500,000 subs? And you're getting about 20k views.
I know.
Yeah. Don't tell us some people were a bit annoyed.
Yeah.
Now, this video, she goes on to talk about the tummy tuck that she also lied about having.
Yeah.
We're not going to cover that because you can watch that on Obese to Beast's channel, where she came on and fessed up to that one. Yeah. We all know that because that's a fact. I've seen her say that. Yeah. I haven't actually seen her say she's never going to Photoshop again. Ergo, also, she's never going to use filters again. But we know you use both still. So... You lied then 3 years ago, and you're still lying now in 2025.
And that's the case for the prosecution, my love.
Yep. Don't love that for you, Alejandro.
I do.
Anyway, that's it for today, guys and girls.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you if you made it this far. This is all quite new to me, so I enjoyed it. But it is a retro react, but it's us.
Yeah.
There's always that.
There's always that.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, and by the way, I've done a little tiny ending this time, but I think you'll appreciate it.
I freaking adore you.
Me. You adore me. Say it.
Say it. Say it.
Beautiful.
Oh!